Hello everyone, welcome to Micah's coding class. Today we're going to continue our learning on how to build a chat app with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This is the CSS part of CSS. This is the CSS part of the video, part 2. And if you haven't watched part 1, the link is in the description below. So this is the chat app we've been working on in part 1. So now we're going to work on the style, and the next video we're going to work on our JavaScript. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So I just opened my coding editor, Visual Studio Code, and these are the code we used for the HTML last time. So I'm going to open a new file, save that new file as style.css. Make sure it's in the same folder you saved it as the HTML, and then we're going to link it to our CSS by saying link CSS save. Let's check if it's in the same folder. Right over here. Okay, now it's in the same folder. Now let's continue. So go back here and say body, and inside that body we're gonna say background linear gradient 50 deg, and that's gonna be blue and aqua. And then we're gonna say height 100 VH. Let's save, refresh. Now you see we're looking like this, the background. So let's continue. So down here we're gonna style our button. We're gonna say button. It's gonna be border none, padding 0.6 to 5 rem, and border radius 0.5 rem, and cursor will be point. So down here we're gonna say button hover, then we're gonna say filter brightness, that's going to be 0.9, and then we're gonna say button active transform translate y 0.9. So if we save, move back here and refresh, now you see our buttons are looking nice like these, very sweet. So let's continue. So over here we're gonna say person selector, or we can just copy it from our HTML right here. It's a div, copy and paste, and then I'm gonna say display flex justify content center gap, that's going to be 1 rem, margin 3 pixel auto 1 rem. 1 em, and this is also 1 em, and then we're gonna say max width, that's going to be 40 pixel. Over here we're gonna say person selector button, person selector button. We're gonna say width, that's going to be 100%, and let's scroll down. Background color is going to be silver. Color going to be white, and font size is going to be 1.1 RAM. So down here we're gonna say button border none, padding 0.0. Oh guys, this is not supposed to be here, we've already done this. And then down here we're gonna say active person, and it's going to be equal to background linear gradient, that's going to be 50 DEG, red and orange. And after that I'm going to say box shadow 0.5 RAM, 0.1 RAM, red. So if we save, go back here and refresh, now you see this is looking not okay. So I think we made a mistake here. Or let's keep going. I'm gonna say active person 2. If we create an active person 2, okay, it's not created, so we're gonna creating this for now for JavaScript purposes. Active person, okay, this is supposed to be active person 1. Save, refresh, but it's not wide enough. Let's see where that issue is coming from. So let's see, this, where is it? Where is it? Oh. Okay. Okay guys, here's the issue. This is not supposed to be pixel, it's supposed to be EM. So if we save, refresh, now we're looking really sweet, like this. So gap is also 1 EM. Save, refresh. Okay, so let's continue. Active person 2. I'm gonna just copy this. Control C. Paste. And then I'm gonna call this blue. I'm gonna give this a color of blue. And then I'm gonna give this another color, sky. Sky blue. And then down here we're gonna say dot chat con, that is chat container. I'm gonna say background transparent, font family times new Roman, border radius 0.5 em, and then I'm gonna say padding that's going to be 0.5 em, 12.25 em, and then we're gonna say margin auto max width, that is going to be 37.5 em. So I'm gonna say box shadow 0 0 0 1.25 em, 0.5 em, and then we're gonna give this a color C 3C 333, and then we're gonna say border 5 pixel solid red. So if we save, go back here and refresh, now I see this is looking okay, but we forgot height. Now it's going to be 7.5 em, save, refresh, now you see it's exactly like this. So let's continue. Down here we're gonna say the chat header I'm gonna say margin button 1 em, and then color, that's going to be white. So I'm gonna say chat header chat header h1. I'm gonna say font size 1.25 em, font weight, that's going to be bold, So if we save, go back here and refresh, now you see this is looking exactly like this. Now let's start the rest. So I'm gonna say chat, messages, ask the height is going to be 23 EM, and then overflow Y is going to be scroll. So we're gonna say chat, messages, WebKit, WebKit scroll bar. I'm gonna say display none. So if we so let's continue. We're gonna say message, that's going to be padding not auto 0.625 EM. Border radius 1 EM. Margin bottom 0.625 EM. Display flex direction column color white. And then we're gonna say message sender, we're gonna say font width bold and margin bottom, that's going to be 0.31 EM. So I'm gonna say message sender, message text, that's going to be font size 1 EM, margin bottom, that's going to be 0.31 EM, and word wrap, that's going to be break word. So we're gonna say message time stamp font size, it's going to be 1 EM, margin bottom is going to be 0.31 EM, and word wrap will be break word. Oh no, this is a mistake again, so sorry. This is font size. It's going to be equal 0.75 em, and text align, that's going to be right. So if we save, back here, refresh, now you see this is arranged but without the background. It's looking great, so we're looking okay, we're looking awesome. The scroll, we can't see it until we add our JavaScript, then we can scroll. Example, so let's scroll. You can see we're scrolling. So let's continue doing this. Let's go back. So I'm gonna say blue, or we can just copy it from our HTML. Blue text bar, Ctrl C, and then paste. I'm gonna say background linear gradient 50 DEG. Then we're gonna say that after the 50 DEG, gonna color red and orange. So then we're gonna do one for our gray text bar. We can copy this, copy. So we're gonna say background linear gradient 50 DEG black and silver. So I'm gonna say under that, I'm gonna say chat input form. So right there, we're gonna say display flex outline items center margin top, and it's going to be 2 em, and gap is going to be 0.625 em. So I'm gonna say chat input, not form, just chat input. I'm gonna say padding 0.625 em, and then I'm gonna say border none, border radius, and that's going to be 0.5 em. And then I'm gonna say background color silver, and then I'm gonna say color blue. And then I'm gonna say font size 1 em. And then I'm gonna say flex scroll 1. So now I'm gonna start the button, the send button. I'm gonna say send button. I'm gonna say background color blue, and then I'm gonna say color white, and then we're gonna say font size, that's going to be 1 em. Font weight, that's going to be bold. So now I'm gonna create our clear chat. We're going to start our clear chat button. That's the last thing we're going to do for the CSS chat button. I'm gonna say display block margin, that's going to be 2.5 em auto, and then I'm gonna say background color blue, and then we're gonna say color, that's going to be white. So if we save, go back here and refresh, now this is okay, but it's not long enough. So let's see what the problem is. Chat impute, and then chat impute. I'm not sure if we're missing anything. Okay guys, I think we need to put a width, I'm gonna say 85%. So if we save, okay, that looks good. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like, subscribe, try to more of these on your own, and hit the notification bell so if I post any videos, you'll be the first to know. My name is Micah, and this was Micah's coding class. Thank you.